It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Huskies and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Huskies of San Antonio taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 40 yards rushing for him now in the opening drive of this NFC title game.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Emmanuel Ogbah. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draw.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Isaiah Simmons. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the open. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Looking to throw. Prescott. There's Tolbert. He's got him. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. This is good for a first down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll throw again. Prescott. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Elliott fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Left side to Lamb.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Here's Prescott.
Cooks on the quick slant.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Running with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this all...
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he's got this down. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. Touchdown. Miles Boykin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Huskies are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout.
When you have someone throwing it that well,
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Back out comes San Antonio. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Going up top. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, 91 yards. And the Huskies have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Jones throwing for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they aren't back within a single point here in the fourth. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this offense on third down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Jackson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
It's a fourth quarter, partner, and everyone's looking for a hero in the fourth quarter. They just found theirs.
Yeah, so much for the offense coming out, trying to mount that go-ahead drive. They get it right there on the punt return.
And a punt return play can change the momentum so many different ways and maybe put a team in command.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So Dak and the Cowboys down 28-24, just over a minute 40 to play. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got him with a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Back out comes San Antonio.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cam Akers.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Huskies are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cowboys 24. Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And now here come the Cowboys.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Dak.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Dak. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
Now Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Deonte Banks with it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Prescott on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One last shot now for Prescott. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire